And so again, from day one, I'm the safekeeper. And because I teach fourth grade, I have the job description a little bit more extensive. So instead of just, it's my job to keep you safe, I say to them, it's my job to keep you safe enough so you can learn and be successful at school. And then their response is, and we're here to help others feel safe enough and supported enough to be successful at school. And so I have that written on a really big poster in my classroom, and it's kind of like our little class motto. But from day one, they're hearing the words of safety, and that my teacher is going to keep me safe, and my classmates are going to help me, or my school family is going to help me. Another thing I like to do is talk about safety, not because they think, okay, so Miss McGraw is going to keep me safe, like she's going to keep my body safe. But I also say, I'm also going to keep your brain safe, your heart safe, your feelings safe. So this is about keeping your entire whole being safe. Now, are there going to be rough days? Yes. Are there going to be days where you feel sad? Yes. But I am here as your safekeeper to help you and to get you back to feeling safe. And so I really emphasize to them, we're not going to have perfect days. So just because I'm here to keep you safe doesn't mean I'm going to put you in this little bubble and you're never going to, have any disappointment or feelings, but I'm always going to be the one here for you. So I just emphasize that over and over and over again. Also, what I like to do, because it is the fourth grade, is make anchor charts. And so I put on there, what does safe look like for us? What does safe feel like? What does safe sound like? And you really learn a lot from the students, because some students, they might think safety is a totally silent room. But maybe for some students, that doesn't feel safe. That's almost like eerie for them. Or maybe safe for a student is quiet music playing. And so we realize we're all in this big school family, but we're all really different. And to all of us, safety is very, very different. And so we make these charts, we work together. And from the first week of school, we learn that we're all very different. And keeping each other safe, that's a big job. And it's challenging, and there's a lot of different ways to do it, but we're going to try to do it. And then the first week of school, I teach the children to be a star. And I talk to them about what it means to be a star, when we can be a star. And then you have the beauty of creating a place to keep your treasures, to keep your safekeepers. And so if you've been to CD1, they do it a bit differently than I do, but at CD1, the first day you get there, you get a popsicle stick, you decorate it, and that becomes you, that represents you. And when you go there in the morning, there's a commitment up. And if you're willing to commit to that commitment, you take your popsicle stick and you place it into the treasure box. It's just kind of your way of committing and agreeing to keep the room safe. Somewhere through my years, I have created a different way of doing it. And this is what I do. So I always call them my box of treasures. And so they always think I'm going to open it and there's going to be prizes and gold and all this, because they're so used to treasure boxes, right? And I said, well, no, you're my treasures. So I tell them about that the very first day of school, you're my treasures and I'm here to keep you safe. So before they even arrive, the first day of school, I have cards made. So pretend like there's not a picture on here. So I have cards made with each student's name. The first day of school, I do take their pictures and eventually put their pictures on the cards. But just imagine all my students are in my hands with their cards and their names. And so my safekeeper ritual sounds like this. I pick up the cards and I say, what's your name? Danielle. So I might start with Danielle. Danielle, we're going to keep you safe today. And then I would put Danielle in the safekeeper box. And then I would see who's next. What's your name? Amelia. Amelia, we're going to keep you safe today. And I put her in the box. And so that's the way I agree to keep everyone safe. And then I say, and remember, it's your job to help keep everyone safe. And then I close the box. And so what that does is, again, allows me to connect with the students, the eye contact, looking them in the eyes, talking to them. They're not used to people talking to them. They're doing all these text messages, right? And not even conversing with each other. So this gives you a way to talk to them and to model those communication skills. And then what I do the second week is I invite a student to have that be their job. And I switch jobs every week, but that student, that second week at school, it's kind of a big job because they're the first one to do it. But I have them pick up the cards, look their friends in the eyes and say, we're going to keep you safe. and put the cards in the box. And I kind of call them our safekeeper assistant, because remember, we are always the safekeeper, right?